Hi fam, today I'm going to be showing you how to make the perfect Nigerian stew. So even if it's for bulk purposes or just for your home use, if you follow this recipe and of course the tips I'm going to be sharing with you in this video, you are sure to get the perfect Nigerian stew every single time. So guys, let's get right into today's video. First things first, you'll be needing some fresh tomatoes, some scotch bonnet pepper, the long pepper popularly called shombo. So we're going to be blending all of this together with about 2 to 3 large onions. As usual, a full list of all the ingredients we'll be using for all the steps will be in the description box, so do well to check it out. While we leave this aside to blend, we're going to move on to season our meat. Basically, we're just using seasoning cubes, some curry, just basic seasonings you use when boiling meat. We are going to put in the cow skin first, that's the pomo, because we all know cow skin is harder, it's tougher than the beef itself. So we'll allow that boil for a bit. We added thyme, added salt, added some shallots. Like I said, a full list is in the description box. So when the cow skin has been boiling for a while, we just added our beef now, and we're going to cover this and allow everything boil together. Next, we're going to move on to fry our beef. So as you can see, in 2 really hot oil, we're going to be adding in our beef. We added a bit of onions just to give extra flavor to the oil. So we are going to be frying our beef properly, and after that we're going to proceed to make our stew. So next, we just added more onions. I didn't show that part. We added more onions into this, more freshly sliced onions, as you can see, and then we're going to be adding in our tomato paste. So you want to add your tomato paste at this point to make sure that you really fry this, because you don't want to be feeling that sour taste or that the tomato paste has. So you really want to fry this properly. One tip you need to note when making Nigerian stew is that you need a lot of oil. Yes, you need a lot of vegetable oil, especially if you are like me and you did not blend your tomato mix, that's your pepper, onions and tomato mix after blending it. If you did not pre-boil it down to reduce the quantity of liquid and all, then you have to make sure you add in a lot of oil, because you can see it's looking a bit watery here, and you want this to fry. You don't want it to boil, you want this stew to fry. So you have to be ready to use a lot of oil. So as you can see, we are just going to put in tomatoes mix now. When we're sure that our tomato paste has fried well enough, you will know when it's well fried, because the color would look bit darker than usual. So like I said, we did not pre-boil this, so it looks very watery. So you have to allow this fry, allow it fry properly. And another tip here, guys, you don't want to cover this because you don't want it to boil, you want it to really fry. So as much as possible, you do not need to cover your stew, just allow it fry properly. So we are going to just be mixing this at intervals so it doesn't burn at the base, and then we are going to add in our cow skin, all our rishi, the meat is already inside here, so we're going to add that. Next, we're going to be adding in this dry fish. This is totally optional, but this is Benin stew, so a Benin dish is really complete, especially the stew, without adding this ebeware fish. So we're going to be adding this fish, and don't ask me why I'm not removing the stick, because the stick is part of the flavor that this fish is going to give. So at this point, you just want to add your meat stock, then you can now season to taste. So you can add salt if needed, add seasoning cubes, and guys, once this has fried properly, that's all. As easy as it can be, your Nigerian stew is ready. And guys, just take a look at this, looking very red. Oh my god, you definitely need to try it out. So guys, of course, I would like to know your thoughts about this recipe in the comment section. Is this how you prepare your stew? Are you going to be trying this out? We are going to be trying this today with paper rice. In our next video, I'm going to be showing you what is so special about this paper rice, and of course how it is wrapped. So if you have not, make sure you click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so you get to know when we upload a new video. And guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.